What is the source of the client's power? Now, if I were there in person, the first answer we would get from the audience is almost certainly to be money. The client's checkbook is at the root of his power. While that's almost always the first answer, it's incorrect. It's not the client's money, but his options that give him power. It's the availability of substitutes or the alternatives that he believes he has to hiring your firm. The client has the power to impose an arduous, often ridiculous selection process onto you, to dictate pricing, and to pass all of the costs onto you. And if you don't want to participate on these terms, that's okay, because there are 4 or 5 or 45 or maybe even 45 other firms just like yours who will. Oversupply is at the source of his power, the root of the free pitching problem, and of many other associated problems. So if readily available substitutes or oversupply are the source of the client's power and of your lack of power, how do you gain power back? The answer is you reduce or eliminate these substitutes. And how do you do that? Through fundamental business strategy, which, according to one of the world's leading authorities on the subject, Harvard Business School professor Michael Porter, strategy is the answer to the question, how are we going to become and remain unique? Now, what most of the business world calls strategy, we call positioning. So you gain power through effectively positioning your firm to be seen as having far fewer direct competitors. I'm not going down the positioning rabbit hole today, except to say this one thing. Those that are adamant that they can never win without a pitch have never truly been in that position of power where you realize in the client's eyes that you are his only hope. In that rare ideal moment where you see clearly that you are his best option, he sees it and you see that he sees it. If you could leverage that power in that moment, you would almost certainly succeed.